to another episode of Hot Dog's Garage, where we're working on our 1969 Dodge Charger. Thanks again for all the interactions on the first video and all the support. In this video, I'm going to catch you up on what we've done since the last video. I also have the footage of installing the accelerator pedal, so I'll put that in here, and then we'll do a complete walkthrough of everything that we've done in the interior since then. And we'll walk you through some of the upcoming projects, some of the parts that I've ordered, and what we have on the horizon. So let's go ahead and take a walkthrough of the interior and we'll show you what we've done. Okay, so in the last video we installed the wiper arm linkage from the inside here, so that's all installed. And in this video we'll go through the accelerator pedal assembly, which is installed, so I'll put that footage in right now of how that installation went. Alright, so now we've got the assembly, accelerator assembly with the gasket put in. Obviously we got the two studs that'll go through these two holes, and then the through bolts will go through those, and then that's where the cable will go through. We can install that cable at a later date. That may be a mistake, I don't know. We've never put this car together before, so we're going to go ahead and install it like so. Okay, make sure that that's ready to go. And we got the helper on the outside. Yep. You're lined up. There you go. Keep threading it through. All right, now get the other one started. Yep. Perfect. And then get the nuts on the studs on the bottom started. Or tighten those ones up. Good? You get the nuts on the bottom started? Yeah. I find it easier to get them all started so they don't wobble out on you. Okay. I've also installed the brake pedal assembly as well. So that is all installed here. I'm still waiting on the trim bezel for the accelerator pedal, and obviously that gets installed after the carpet. So the actual accelerator pedal itself won't be installed until later, but the brake pedal assembly is installed. The driver's side fresh air vent is installed. That's all been rebuilt. Just waiting on that cable from Classic Industries, but that mounts up under the dashboard. We also have the emergency brake lever and pedal. That's all been completely restored, sandblasted, painted, and installed. So that is all working order. The cable run is installed. I also, as you can see, have put in all of the kill mat sound deadener on the inside as well. Transmission linkage shifter boot is installed. So basically all of the pedals and the under dash stuff on the driver's side, with the exception of the wiring, is mostly in there. You can't tell a little bit from here, but the wiper motor is installed as well, but we'll get into that on the exterior and the engine bay of what we've done since then. The wiring harness, which is getting ready to be installed, which is one of our next upcoming projects. All of the door assemblies all the door insides are completely assembled, so all of the door handles, the lock linkages, all of that, the windows, the vent windows is all installed here. The window regulators, everything's completely functioning, from the door locks to the door handles to the windows on both sides, the driver's side as well. This trim piece here is just on for fitment purposes. I do have all of them, but need to take that one back off for some more stuff that we need to do. All of the quarter window regulators are in. This glass is not in because we need to mount this belt trim here, but then put the glass in. But that glass is in here. And then also the driver's side quarter window is in. And again, this is all functioning. That is all working. And then the ceiling, we also have all of the kill mats been done on the interior ceiling as well. ready for the headliner installation. So again, getting pretty far on the interior from the last time that you've seen it. So all of the pedals are in, wiper arms in, all of the windows are all installed with the exception of this quarter glass. The driver's side quarter glass is going to need to come back out as well so we can install that belt trim and then do the final alignment on the windows. So next project, we just ordered the headliner from Legendary Auto Interiors. So that will be the next step. From here, we'll be installing the headliner. Once the headliner is installed, we'll be able to install the trim piece that holds the weather stripping on and do the final alignment of the windows. And after that, we'll be able to start putting the door cards on and putting the wire harness in and put the dash in, which the dash is completely done and ready to install. So we'll get the wiring going, put the dash on after we complete the headliner and the rear window. Actually, I also ordered the rear window trim from Legendary and the package tray here. So we'll be able to put the headliner in next, the trim around the inner rear window and the package tray here, and then we'll be able to put the rear window and the rear window trim on, and then we'll get into the wiring after that. So that's what we have upcoming, and that's where we're at right now. Okay, two more things that we need to put in on the interior for the rear quarter windows are the quarter window stops. So each side gets a big one and a small one, and these are to stop the quarter window regulator from going up too high. So I was able to order the rubber from Detroit Muscle Technologies they come in packs of 2, so one pack will do either side, and for the big ones and for the small ones. So we'll go ahead and put these rubbers on here onto the stops. We'll put those into the car, and that will completely finish the quarter windows and everything on the interior with the exception of the adjustments, which these are part of. So let's open these up. These are the small ones, which goes on those brackets as they're narrower on the top. Check the fitment, and these are the big ones for these ones, and these are the rear ones, and these are the forward ones. These just pull on. Pretty simple. Final adjustment. And that will bolt into the car, and that will hit the rear quarter window regulator, and this is the up stop on both sides. We'll put all of them on. See if these ones will fit the same. Yeah. Just fit like that. Okay, pretty simple. And then these are just 1/4 20 body bolts, and we'll go ahead and put those in right now. Okay, now we have the rubber on both of our rear quarter window stops, so we're going to get these installed. The one with 2 bolts is the forward one, and the one that's got a triangular shape on the bottom will be the rear one. So we'll get this one in first. This one slides right into there, like so. Be about there. You can still see where the factory imprints were from these ones, so I'm just going to loosely put them there. We can adjust those later. And then the last one is only held in with 1 bolt. It's got the stop in it there, so that slides in through there. And this rear bolt goes in like so. We'll snug those up and give it a test. Okay. They should roll up, and it's hitting the stops right there, so I need to bring those up a little bit to allow the quarter window, I believe, to go a little farther up. So we'll adjust that. Once we get the headliner in, the weather stripping in, we'll go ahead, we can adjust all of these in, out, and all of that. So that'll be a separate video. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, one of the other parts that we got in actually was both of the sail panel emblems, the charger script that goes here on both sail panels. These need to be installed before the headliner can go in. So these go in these two screw holes, and there's two 5/16 speed nuts that will hold these in on either side. Then there's a board that goes in, and then the headliner over it. So we're gonna need to put these in before we can put the headliner in. So while we're waiting on the headliner, we'll get these bolted in, which I'm actually excited. This is one of my favorite parts of the Charger. So these just set right in. These two speed nuts, will put a little bit of silicone or sealant, some gasket sealant on the back side just in case. I don't plan on driving it in the rain, but you never know. So these just set in just like this. And you can either take this in place. I'm gonna have one of my helpers come in and just hold this on the outside. I'll go on the inside, we'll put a little gasket material in, and we'll bolt that in, and we'll do that on both sides. And we'll be one step closer to getting the headliner. Okay, so on the inside, the back side of the emblems, you can see there's the front side is here, and then the back side is in there. So we're gonna go ahead and take some of our 3M weather stripping gasket adhesive. I'll dabble that on both sides, and we'll snug that up, and that emblem will be installed. And then this clip, there's a wood panel that goes through here, and then obviously the headliner will go over that. So let's go ahead and get that installed. Okay, so those speed nuts are all tightened up. Got a little dab of the weather strip on there just in case. Didn't go too crazy with it. Those studs on the emblem are very close to the outside of the emblem. So if you put too much on it, it will kind of squish out and you'll see it on the outside of the car. So just a little bit on the inside around those studs, snug those up. It made a nice little seal in there, and the emblem is nice and tight. We'll show you that on the outside now. Okay, so both sail panel emblems are installed on both sides. I think that's going to do it for this episode of Hot Dog's Garage and our 69 Charger. Next week we've got some of the grill we need to put back together, some trim. We're still waiting on the headliner, and the next couple weeks we'll be jumping into the wiring. Or let me know if you want, we could push the car out, we can do a complete walkthrough, catch you up on all the stuff I've done to the exterior, rear end, the underneath, all of that stuff. So we can do a complete car tour, we can work on the grill, the headlight assembly, and the headlight support. And while we're waiting for the headliner, which could take up to 14 days from Legendary Auto Interiors. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff that you do, the likes, the comments, the subscribes. Maybe share this channel and this page with somebody else. Maybe you know someone else that's building a 69 Charger or a second gen Charger that this could help them. Or you know, if you know other people, other pages maybe that I'm not aware of, send those to me. So again, thanks for watching, and of course, every day in the garage we're working deserves a hot dog. Today, Kirkland, Costco, one of the best hot dogs out there. We're going ketchup and relish today. So again, comment some crazy hot dog toppings or some different brands of hot dogs we should try and review on this channel as well. So go ahead and enjoy our hot dog, walk around and kind of enjoy our work that we've done today. Delicious.